Graders, it's Mrs. Farnham here, and I'm here to talk to you about starting your draft for your opinion essay. Last week, you were given the topic of is social media good or bad for young people? And by social media, we mean apps or websites like Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. There's many more, YouTube. And you guys were supposed to come up with a plan on what you wanted to write. So this graphic organizer here is where you would have filled out your opinion and then your 3 reasons to support that opinion, okay? It says on the graphic organizer, make sure your reasons are things that you can add a lot of details to. You won't need to write a paragraph for each in your draft. So right now, make sure that your reasons are something that you could support by writing a whole paragraph for. Then, once you have good reasons, my opinion is that social media is good for young people. My reasons are it helps people connect over long distances. Young people can make new friends online, and it can be used to help with schoolwork or learning. We use YouTube a lot in the classroom, especially to teach. So let's move on to creating our draft. What you need to do is go to the top of your, I accidentally had 2 already open. Go to the top and create a new tab right above the address bar. Then we're going to click on this little waffle and go to Google Docs. It's a blue paper that says Docs. Then we're going to create a new document from the blank page right here. Okay, now once you have your new document, we're going to give it a title. Eventually, once it loads, okay. And your teachers might have told you a different plan, but I'm going to start. I want my class especially to use opinion, essay, and then your name. So don't type your name, like the actual word your name, type your actual name, okay, sillies? All right, then we can start our draft. Now remember, when starting your draft, you need to press the tab button to create a new paragraph. Every time we want a new paragraph, we hit tab, okay? Now, in the video on this very slideshow, it shows you how you could introduce your topic. Excuse me. So in that video, the presenter used a hook to grab the reader's attention. And she used a hook by asking a question. So I'm going to do the same thing. Do you think social media is good for young people? Well, I do. There are many reasons that young people like to use social media sites like Facebook, Snapchat, and Instagram. I think social media is good for everyone. And here are some reasons why. Okay, then that's my like a little introduction paragraph. I'm going to start my next paragraph with my first reason. And I'm going to type the word first to introduce my first reason. And my first reason was, if I click back over to my graphic organizer, my first reason was it helps people connect over long distances. So first, social media helps people connect over long distances. You can post pictures of yourself and family members yourself and family members and people across the world can see what you're up to. You are up to. Okay, so remember when you're typing your sentences, every sentence has to have a period at the end. The first sentence of each paragraph needs to be indented. And I would write at least 3 to 4 sentences for each of your reasons. So I'm going to need to come up with a little bit more for this paragraph. But after I type more, I'm going to hit enter, hit tab, and then I'm going to type my next reason, okay? As they know what I'm talking about, Google Docs knows I'm writing about social media. Young people can make new friends online. So I'm going to write about that. Social media helps people make new friends. Now, since this is your opinion, you could use some details from your own life in the story to help express yourself better and then make it more interesting to your reader. Social media helps people make new friends. I have met many people with similar interests on Facebook groups. We chat about our favorite TV show. Mine, Outlander. I love Outlander. Anyway, I could keep going and going in that paragraph, and then my finally, social media, and I'm going to go back to my graphic organizer and look at what my third reason was, which is it can be used to help with schoolwork. Absolutely. Finally, students use social media to help with schoolwork. There is so much information shared online, especially on YouTube. People are learning in new ways today. Social media is the future. Okay, and then overall, with my conclusion, I think social media is great for everyone, especially young people. Okay, so I put a conclusion paragraph at the end. I have my 3 reasons in my 3 paragraphs, which I need to add more detail to, but I can come back and do that later. This is just a draft, and I have a really good introduction paragraph, okay? So finally for your draft, if you could go to the top and write your title. Why social media is good. You can make your title whatever font, however bold you want it, and voila, you have your draft. Oops. Somehow I clicked on YouTube. I guess I really wanted to use some social media now. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope it was helpful for you to start your draft. You can use some of my reasons, of course, but just don't copy my essay. I can't wait to read yours. Bye, guys.